Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Alphawisdom, and I am Mystic Cassandra. I'm a palmist, a psychic, a Reiki master, author, and musician. This channel offers lessons on how to read palms. The lessons are easy to understand and you will learn to read palms at a rapid pace. My website, alphawisdom.love, is listed just below this video, and it has all the information you need for contacting me. If you're interested in a reading, then check the website and you will have all the information you need. Today is lesson 6, and it begins with a completion of our discussion of the heart line, an introduction to the simian line, and we get started with the fate line. Okay, we're going to go now because there's a lot to cover. All right, as with our last lesson, lesson 5, we spent a lot of time on the heart line. Just as a review, the heart line shows your feelings and emotions. So I encourage you continuously to look at your palms, left hand as well as right hand, just to see that you do have a heart line. It may not look exactly like the examples you see here, but that is your heart line because everybody has major lines. The only one that might be missing is the one we're going to cover today, and that's the fate line. I have this example for you so you could see a weak line. Notice they look like tiny circles all to the left of the hand, under the little finger. This is the only major line that begins there. The others begin on the other side, okay? And it looks like there are little circles there, and they're called islands. We'll see information on that shortly. And the line looks like it's disrupted. Remember, I told you from lesson 1, it's all right to have a line, but you want to know what condition that line is in. Lines can be disrupted. So there's something going on here with the emotions. Perhaps the person tried hard and they got disappointment on top of disappointment. It could be in a relationship or something pertaining to the heart line, something with their emotions. But notice toward the end of the line seems to be more defined, and then it goes on its way. So it seems like something this person had to learn or experience as far as emotions are concerned, and when they learned what they needed to understand, everything went well. That happens a lot with relationships. Your heart's going to be broken, and then you'll learn how to avoid that. It may break some more, but maybe not as hard as first time. Okay, so that is the heart line. The next time we see a heart line will be when we are looking at an actual palm, just like yours, all right? Okay, let's go on to this line. Look at what it's called, the simian line. All right, the simian line, notice it says the joining of the head line and the heart line. That is the simian line. Look at your hand. Look at your palms, left as well as right. Do you have a simian line? Okay, let's learn something about the simian line. When the head line and the heart line merge together as one line, as in this example, it is called a simian line. This line could be found on the left hand, the right hand, or both hands. It is found only on a small percentage of hands because of the joining of both the head and heart lines. The individual will tend to be emotionally intense, maybe complex, goal-oriented, egocentric, as well as jealous. They are very focused have tunnel vision, and have difficulty in seeing things from another's point of view. It's because there is this conflict going on between how you think and your emotions. So just think for a moment. How do you balance that? Sometimes your thinking wants to overshadow the emotions. You cannot eliminate both. They have to learn to work together. That's why they are so goal oriented. They may come across as being jealous. It's a complex personality. Okay? All right, we're moving on to the next one. All right. I wanted you to see what these qualities would be on a line. Other than the line being well defined as below, indicated below, the line, many times when there's an issue, you will see a chain of islands. They're like little tiny circles that are linked together. That's simply saying there's an issue going on, and an issue continues, and it continues, and it continues, and it continues until the line changes. The line may become straight, which is good. Now, sometimes there is a big problem, a big issue. Then we have an island. This, in reference to like an emotion on the heart, if we see that, we can see that is a big hurt that's happening to the person. Okay? So that is the disruption. And sometimes people ask, how can I avoid it? Well, we learn through experience. Just be yourself, be totally honest, and hopefully things work all right. But it's a part of living. It's part of existing. As a human being, we go through these very all kinds of situations and we learn from them. Okay, so that's the chain of islands and the island. Now let's take a look at the weak lines. See, like waves, sometimes the lines look like that, more waves. And then that fuzzy look, they're all weak lines. Okay, look at your hands. Do you see anything that looks like that? All right, then we have the well-defined line. It's just a straight line. And these are the ones I've been showing you. That means everything's going okay. There are no issues. Sometimes we'll see a break in a line. With that first example, breaks, that means something is going on, but it's not going to last. It's like a pause. And the last one where you have the vertical lines and the separation, these are gaps. This may happen, like for example, with the next one we're going to talk about, the fate line, meaning your career or your life path. When we have this, it just says maybe you lost your job or you left your job and then you got another one. There's a break, you got another one, or you continued working. So it's not bad. It's just letting you see a record of what's happening or what's potentially going to happen. Okay, we'll take one more. All right, here is the fate line. First time we're looking at it, the fate line. Notice that the line moves up from the center of the palm to the middle finger. All right? Center of the palm to the middle finger. And now, that's not bad. When a line is well defined, the individual has established a clear sense of their own character and has goals they want to achieve. So ideally, this is a great line, having your line look like this. Notice there are no disruptions on this line. That's why it's referred to as well-defined fate line. Okay, I hope you found something in your palm that you found to be similar, because I would say in about a month, we will be looking at the real thing, real palms. Okay? All right. Practice on your hand to become more familiar with the lines and start looking at others' hands and see if you feel more comfortable with them. Okay? All right. If you like this lesson, please give a thumbs up and you might consider subscribing. Thank you so much for watching. Please stay safe and bye till next time.